विद्यार्थी मित्र, ॲप्लिकेशन ऑफ डेरिव्हेटिव्ह्ज या चॅप्टरमधील पहिल्या लेक्चरमध्ये आपण जॉमेट्रिकल मिनिंग ऑफ डेरिव्हेटिव्ह या कन्सेप्टचा अभ्यास केलेला आहे आणि त्याचा उपयोग करून y=f(x) हे जर डिफरन्शिएबल फंक्शन असेल ए या पॉईंटला, तर पी ए एफ ऑफ ए पॉईंटला जो टँजंट एक्झिस्ट होत असतो त्या टँजंटचा स्लोप जो असतो तो f'(a) असा येतो आणि तसंच -1/f'(a) हा नॉर्मलचा स्लोप असतो. नॉर्मल इज परपेंडिक्युलर टू दी टँजंट लाईन. म्हणून स्लोप पॉईंट फॉर्म्युलानुसार इक्वेशन ऑफ टँजंट पी टी इज गिवन बाय y-fa इज इक्वल टू f' इंटू x मायनस ए, y-y1 इज इक्वल टू m इंटू x मायनस x1. तर या फॉर्म्युलानुसार आपल्याला इक्वेशन ऑफ टँजंट असं मिळणार आहे. तर नॉर्मल पी एमचं इक्वेशन जे काय आहे, परत y-y1 इज इक्वल टू m इंटू x मायनस ए, पण नॉर्मलचा स्लोप जो काय आहे तो -1 स्लोप ऑफ टँजंट असं असणार आहे, कारण दोन परपेंडिक्युलर लाईनच्या स्लोपचा प्रॉडक्ट हा -1 असतो. इफ L1 and L2 are perpendicular lines with slopes m1 and m2, then m1 into m2 is equal to -1. तर त्यानुसार टँजंटचा स्लोप जो काय आपल्याला जॉमेट्रिकल मिनिंग वरून मिळालेला आहे f', त्याचा निगेटिव्ह रेसिप्रोकल हा नॉर्मल लाईनचा स्लोप असतो. हे आपण मागच्या लेक्चरमध्ये पाहिलेलं आहे. आता या लेक्चरमध्ये आपण त्यावरील एक्झाम्पलचा अभ्यास करणार आहोत. तर आपला क्वेश्चन आहे, फाइंड इक्वेशन्स ऑफ टँजंट अँड नॉर्मल्स टू द कर्व ॲट पॉइंट ऑन इट. व्हॉट इज द क्वेश्चन? फाइंड इक्वेशन्स ऑफ tangent and normals to curve y equal to fx at given point. In that first one, the first curve is given y is equal to x square plus y is equal to x square plus 2 times e raised to x plus 2 at 0 plus 0.4. आता या ठिकाणी आपण काय करणार आहोत, पहिल्यांदा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह करणार आहोत. सो y is equal to this, therefore what is your dy by dx? dy by dx is equal to 2x, derivative of x raised to n is n into x raised to n minus 1, plus 2 into derivative of e raised to x, 2 e raised to x, plus derivative of constant is 0. So we are getting dy by dx is equal to this. And therefore, m is equal to dy by dx at 0.4. So you have to put x value 2 into 0 plus 2 times e raised to 0 is nothing but 2. Okay. So therefore this is nothing but slope of tangent to curve y equal to fx at 0.4. This is my x1 y1 point. Equation of tangent to curve at P is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. आता या ठिकाणी m म्हणजे जे काय डेरिव्हेटिव्ह आहे, मागे f' ने दाखवलेला जो आहे तो y minus y1 म्हणजे 4, m is nothing but 2, x minus 0. Okay. By simplifying, we will get y minus 4 is equal to 2x, and therefore 2x minus y plus 4 is equal to 0. Equation of tangent. Okay. So this is one. Equation of normal. Equation of normal to curve y equal to fx at p is y minus y1 is equal to minus 1 upon m into x minus x1. Okay, therefore y minus 4 is equal to minus, what is m? 2 means minus half into x minus 0. So taking cross multiplication, we'll get 2y minus 8 is equal to minus x, and therefore we'll get x plus 2y minus 8 is equal to 0. This is normal. 1 and 2 gives required answer. 1 and 2 gives required answer. Okay. Second example, y equal to, or now here, x cube plus y cube. X cube plus y cube minus 9xy is equal to 0 at 2, 4. So this is your x1, y1 point. Now here I cannot write y in terms of x or x in terms of y. So we have to use implicit differentiation. Implicit differentiation. So treating y as function of x, differentiating y with respect to x. Y with respect to x. We get, means y is function of x. Derivative of x cube is 3x square. Derivative of y cube, y is function of x means derivative of y cube is 3y square. Y is function of x, therefore derivative of y is dy by dx. Minus 9 in bracket by product rule, derivative of x into y, x into derivative of y, dy by dx, plus derivative of x is 1 into y. Okay, so y into derivative of x, that is 1, which is nothing but 0. Open the bracket, find dy by dx. So we'll get 3x square plus 3y square dy by dx minus 9x dy by dx. Okay. Or firstly you can divide through by 3. We'll get 3 here. We'll get 3x dy by dx minus 3y is equal to 0. And then collect terms of dy by dx. So we'll get y square minus 3x dy by dx is equal to, taking x square there, plus 3y on other side. So therefore dy by dx is equal to minus x square plus 3y upon y square minus 3x. Again check the calculation. If there is some mistake in calculation, check your derivative whether I have cancelled that terms correctly or not. It may happen in calculation, I can also make mistake. Okay. Therefore m is equal to dy by dx at slope at point x1 y1, that is 2, 4. Okay, is nothing but minus 2 square plus 3 into 4 upon y square means 4 square minus 3 into 4. If you simplify this, 12 minus 4, that is 8, and 16 minus 12, that is 4. Is it right? Which is nothing but 2. So what is this? This is slope of tangent to curve at P. This is my point P. At P. And therefore equation of tangent to curve at P is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Y minus y1 means 4, slope is 2, x is nothing but x variable and x1 is 2. So what we'll get, y minus 4 is equal to 2x minus 4. Adding 4 on both sides will get this, and therefore 2x minus y is equal to 0. This is equation of tangent. Okay. For normal now. Equation of normal. Two curve at P is y minus y1 is equal to minus 1 upon m, x minus x1. Okay. So y minus, what is your y1 again? Y1 is 4 minus 1 upon slope 2 into x minus x1 means 2. So we'll get 2y minus 8 is equal to minus x plus 2. X plus 2y minus 10 is equal to 0. This is normal equation. 1 and 2 gives required answers. 1 and 2 gives required answers. Now next example. X square minus root 3xy plus 2y square is equal to 5 at root 3 2. So this y represent, if I write y in terms of x, it is impossible to write y in x or x in y. So again you have to use implicit differentiation. Differentiating y with respect to x, we get 2x minus root 3 into x dy by dx by product rule plus derivative of x is 1, y is constant, plus 4y into y is function of x dy by dx, derivative of 5 is 0. Now open the bracket, we'll get 2x minus root 3 x dy by dx minus root 3y plus 4y dy by dx is equal to 0. Collecting dy by dx togetherly, we'll get 4y minus root 3x dy by dx equal to, take other term on other side, minus 2x plus root 3y, and therefore dy by dx will become minus 2x plus root 3y upon 4y minus root 3x. We have to find out equation of tangent at point root 3 2. So we'll put that point here. Therefore m is equal to dy by dx at point root 3 2. This is equal to minus 2 times root 3 plus root 3 into 2 upon 4 into 2 minus root 3 into root 3, which is nothing but 0, which is 0. Is it clear? Therefore, this is the slope of tangent. Slope of tangent two curve at P. Therefore, equation of tangent to curve at P is, therefore equation of tangent to curve at P is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. What is your x1 y1? Y minus 2, m is 0. M is 0. And therefore my y equal to 2 is tangent. Tangent to curve at P. Then what will be the equation of normal? Equation of normal. Okay. Now normal is perpendicular to tangent at P, passing through root 3 2, and therefore x is equal to root 3 is equation of normal. Okay, I have a line y equal to 2 here and root 3 2. This is my root 3 2 point on that curve. Okay, so some curve is like this, and this is the perpendicular. This is tangent, this is normal. So what is equation of this line? This is x equal to root 3. This is y equal to 2. Is it clear? So otherwise, if you take slope of that normal to be minus 1 upon m, then it is not defined. It is to be infinity. And in that case, that line slope for line parallel to y-axis doesn't exist. Or one can say it is to be infinity. Okay, but infinity is not defined. Now next example is x equal to sine theta. I am taking sixth example from question 1. X is equal to sine theta. Y is equal to cos 2 theta. At theta is equal to pi by 6. So here x and y are defined in terms of parameter, in terms of theta. Okay. So by parametric differentiation, dy by dx is equal to, okay. So here dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta upon dx by d theta, right? And which is equal to, what is derivative of y with respect to theta? Derivative of cos is minus sine. So, and then derivative of 2 theta is 2. So minus 2 sine 2 theta upon dx by d theta. Derivative of sine is cos theta. And therefore, slope of tangent to curve when theta is equal to at p, where theta at p pi by 6 is dy m is equal to dy by dx at theta is equal to pi by 6. theta equal to pi by 6. Okay. What is that? Minus 2 times sine of 2 times pi by 6 upon cos of pi by 6 pi by 3. So what is sine pi by 3? That is root 3 by 2. So minus 2 times root 3 by 2 upon, and cos of pi by 6 is also root 3 by 2. So this root 3 by 2 get cancelled. P of pi by 6, okay, is equal to, if I put, okay, pi by 4, theta equal to pi by 6, x is sine pi by 6 and y cos of 2 times pi by 6. What is your point? Cosine of pi by 6 is sine 30, that is half, and this is cos of pi by 3. What is cos pi by 3? It is again half. It is half. Cos 60 degree. Cos 60 is half. This is your x1, y1 point. x1, y1. So therefore equation of tangent to curve at P is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. What is y1 here? Half. What is m? M is nothing but minus 2 x minus half again. Okay. So we'll get 2y minus 1 upon 2 is equal to minus 2x minus 1 upon 2. These two get cancelled. And therefore 2y minus 1 is equal to minus 4x plus 2. And therefore 4x plus 2y and minus 3 is equal to 0. This is the equation of tangent. Okay. Equation of normal to curve at P is y minus y1 is equal to minus 1 upon m into x minus x1. Y minus half is equal to minus 1 upon minus 2 into x minus half. Minus minus become plus. So we'll get 2y minus 1 upon 2 is equal to 1 half into 2x minus 1 upon 2. So 1 2 get cancelled. So we'll get 4y minus 2 is equal to 2x minus 1. So we'll get 2x minus 4y. I am taking these terms on that side. So minus 2 become plus 2 here, and then plus 1 is equal to 0. This is equation of normal. To curve at P of theta. P of theta. Is it clear? So in this way, through these examples, we are also solving examples on parametric differentiation, implicit differentiation. Okay. Next example, say 7. You are given x is equal to root t. X is equal to root t and y is equal to, that curve is defined by parameters x equal to root t, y equal to t minus 1 upon root t. X and y are functions of t at t equal to 4. T equal to 4. dy by dx. What is dy by dx? By parametric differentiation, this is nothing but dy by dt upon dx by dt. Now derivative of y with respect to t. Derivative of t is 1 minus derivative of 1 by root t. Root t is nothing but t raised to minus half. T raised to minus half. Taking it in numerator, I'll get minus half times t raised to. Okay. T raised to minus half minus 1 means minus 3 by 2. Right. Upon derivative of root t is nothing but t raised to half. So half into t raised to minus half. T raised to minus half. Now simplify this carefully. So we'll get 1 plus t raised to minus 3 is 1 upon t raised to 3 by 2. So it is 1 upon t root t upon 1 plus half times, sorry. And here also half times 1 by root t. If I simplify this, we'll get 2t root t plus 1 upon 2t into root t into 2t root t into 2 root t upon 1. So this 2 times root t get cancelled. 2 times root t get cancelled. Therefore, dy by dx at t equal to 4 equal to 2 times 4 square root of t, square root of 4 is 2, positive square root, plus 1, this 2 also get cancelled here, upon 4. And then 17 by 4. 17 by 4. Is it clear? This is your m, slope of tangent to curve at point P. At point P. Now at t equal to 4, at t equal to 4, x is equal to root t is equal to 2 and y is equal to 4 minus 1 upon root 4 means 2. So 4 minus half, that will become 7 by 2. Right. So therefore, what is P of t point is nothing but 2, 7 by 2, that is your x1, y1. x1, y1. Equation of tangent to curve at P is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So y minus 7 by 2, what is m? M is 17 by 4. If in calculation there is mistake, then answer may be wrong. So you have to again do the calculation and check whether your m is correct or not, and you have to correct that one. So x minus, what is our x1? x1 is 2. So we'll get 2y minus 7 by 2 is equal to 17x minus 34 upon 4. 2 2's are 4. Therefore, we'll get 4y minus 14 is equal to 17x minus 34, and therefore we'll get 17x minus 4y. By taking 14 on that side, it becomes plus. So minus 20 is equal to 0. This is tangent. Equation of tangent is 17x minus 4y minus 20 equal to 0. Equation of normal is y minus y1 is equal to minus 1 upon m x minus x1. So it is nothing but y minus 7 by 2 minus, what is the slope? 17 by 4 is negative reciprocal, minus 4 by 17 x minus 2. So we'll get here 2y minus 7 upon 2 is equal to minus 4 upon 17 x minus 2, which is equal to minus 4x plus 8 upon 17. Taking cross multiplication, we will get 34y minus 119 is equal to minus 8x plus 16. And then taking 8x on this side, 8x plus 34y minus 135 is equal to 0. This is the normal. So while solving the example, I also make one mistake in example number 2. In example number 2, so what is that example? X cube plus y cube minus 9xy. X cube plus y cube minus 9xy is equal to 0 at 2, 4. At 2, 4. So we got dy by dx is equal to, we get dy by dx is equal to x square minus 3y upon 3x minus y square. Okay, like this. And therefore, what is your slope? Slope of tangent at P. This is point P. Is m is equal to, slope of tangent at P is m equal to dy by dx at 2, 4. If I substitute this value here, 4 minus 12 upon 3 into 2, 6 minus 16. 4 minus 12 is minus 8 upon minus 10, which is nothing but 2 4s, 4 by 5. This is the slope. So what is the tangent there? Tangent y minus 4 is equal to m 4 by 5 into x minus 2. So we get 5y minus 20 is equal to 4x minus 8. We'll get 4x minus 5y, taking 20 on that side, plus 20 minus 8 plus 20 plus 12 is equal to 0. So this is tangent. And normal, y minus 4 is equal to minus 1 upon m, right? X minus 2. So y minus 4 minus 4 by 5 x minus 2 here. So we'll get 5y minus 20 is equal to minus 4x plus 8. So 4x plus 5y, and then minus 20 minus 8 minus 28 is equal to 0. So this is the correction in that. Again, minus, here again, what is m? 4 by 5. So minus 1 by 5 is 5 by 4. Okay, 5 by 4 here we get 4y minus 16 is equal to minus 5x plus 10. So 5x minus plus 4y minus 26 is equal to 0. This is the norm. So thus while solving the example, we are making such type of simple mistakes. While solving the example, what mistake I have made, I have calculated dy by dx correctly, but in denominator, I think I have written some y square minus 3x term there. And then substituting values of xy, I made mistake. And that's why slope become incorrect there. And due to that, equation of tangent, equation of normal becomes wrong. Also here, I used formula correctly, minus 1 by m here, but while putting the reciprocal of 4 by 5 here, I have taken minus sign, but I have used 4 by 5 first here, and our calculation become wrong. So such type of mistakes students also makes. So to correct that mistake, always follow the answers. It may happen that in answer that may be wrong. Okay. Then how to check that answers are correct or not? So there is one way that you know how to find the slopes of lines x plus by equal to c or x plus by plus c equal to 0. So slopes of that lines are given by m equal to minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of y. By using that, you can compute slope of your tangent, slope of normal, and if product of that two slopes is minus 1, then our calculation is correct. Moreover, whether your answer is correct or not, that both lines, tangent and normal, passes through the given point 2, 4, means that 2, 4 must satisfy that equation tangent as well as normal. So if that point doesn't satisfy that equation of tangent or equation of normal, means there is some mistake in calculation. That indicates there is some mistake in calculation. So if that point doesn't lie on that line, again follow the calculation, make the correction, and then go to the next exercise always. So these are the hints for checking whether your answers are correct or not. You can make mistake, no problem. And due to the mistake, if your answer comes to be wrong, then you lose your confidence. To avoid that, you have to take care of this. Okay? Thanks very much.